Hey lovers and lovettes, Lowe's back. I'm back y'all with another video, another look for y'all. Show y'all how we achieve this blue smoky eye cut crease. Get into it. Yeah. I use these two palettes and these two palettes only for my eyeshadow. And y'all know I got Dior on my lips, period. I'm going to leave her at somewhere on the screen. And I hope you guys enjoy watching this look. Morphe 35H palette and use my Take Me to Brazil palette. Thumbnail, period. I use these two palettes for my eyeshadow. This navy blue to this royal navy blue to this teal turquoise color. And then I finished it all off with this Take Me to Brazil. And I use this blue right here. This is the look that I will be filming today. I'll show you guys how I got this look, how we got here. So keep watching if you're interested, and stay tuned for a new video every week. I appreciate you guys' love and support, and I love you. I got some bronzer done, and let me check my Instagram real quick to see what they voted on. Blue is winning, so I'm gonna do a blue makeup look today, I guess. Let's start with my primer. Alright guys, so I started with just priming my eyelids. I'm using my NYX primer, and I just put that over my lids, pretty much all over my lids. And that's pretty much what I'm just doing right here in this clip. It's pretty straightforward.
Oh, you weren't just crying.
No.
Are you lying?
No. Stop crying, don't make it at the same time.
I don't know.
Exactly.
It's like maybe you got yourself together, but I just heard something.
I could cry, I will cry. Alright guys, so pretty much in this clip right here, I'm showing you I'm using my Take Me to Brazil palette, and that's what I'm going to use for this video. And then I'm also going to use this Morphe 35N palette, and I'll use all of those blues in the middle pretty much. And now I'm just going to go in with that dark navy blue, and I'm going to pretty much make a outer, I don't know what to call it, but pretty much a wing outer liner kind of with that dark blue color. And then you'll see me go back in more with the darker color just to pack it on to make sure that it's really pigmented. And I'm just going to use that and blend out and keep on blending. So then after I packed on that navy blue, I went in with like a royal navy blue. This shadow kind of had like a shimmer to it if you look closely, and I kind of like what that did for the look. But as you see here, I'm just gonna follow that same shape and pack that royal dark blue on top of that navy blue, the first blue that we used. And just as I did with the last color, that royal navy blue, I went in with this aqua turquoise color, and I'm pretty much just gonna pack that in there real nice and thick, lay that joint on there, and pretty much follow the same shaping that I've been following. And right now it looks pretty harsh, but just keep in mind we have to blend all these colors together. So don't freak out that it looks like this right now. It'll get better before. No, how did I say? It'll get worse before it gets better. It'll get better before it gets worse. I don't know. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just packing that on here right now and I'm following that shape and I'm gonna blend it all the way down. You see? Yeah. All right, and then here I'm taking an even lighter turquoise. It's in the same family of that same, the first turquoise that I used, but I'm just going to use this to make it look like a more gradient look. And you see in this video, you can see that I am bringing my shadow all the way up to my eyebrow, and then now I'm going back in using the same brushes I used for the blues, any blue I use, and I'm going to pretty much just deepen every color. You're going to see me deepen that first navy blue, then I go back in and deepen the royal blue, and then I'll go back in and deepen that first turquoise, and then I'll deepen it, the lighten, and then lighten the second turquoise. And then I pretty much just do that to help it look more gradient, more gradual, more of a blended effect, you know, so that it doesn't look so harsh like I just threw endless colors on my eyes. And yeah. Then pretty much here you're going to see me wiping off my eyelids with the baby wipe, just to get some of that color off so that I can go ahead and conceal and cut my crease pretty much. I usually use like a Q-tip or something, but I was rushing to do this look. Now if you pay attention closely, I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease one eye at a time. I started off with a small cut crease and then it grew bigger because I accidentally like made a mistake and made a wide cut crease on that eye that you see I'm doing now. So I just go back and fix it to kind of make them look similar to one another as far as cut crease size. And then I'm just going to go in and try to be particular about the sizing and the shaping of that cut crease just to help it look more seamless and put together, and both eyes, make both eyes look like twins. Try hard to make them look like twins anyway versus sisters. And that's what you see I'm doing here. Zoom, 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 zoom. So you'll see me here. I'm using my primer, the same primer I always use. I'm just gonna rub that into my face, get it in there real good. Make sure I'm got it in there and blend it in there on my forehead, all of that. And then you'll see in this next clip, I'm just gonna go back and try to um, blend out that concealer, like smoothing it out pretty much so that it's not so wet, so that I'll be able to stick the shadow on there that I'm going to use to cut my crease. And I pretty much just blend that out, and then you'll see me go in with my Juvia's
palette. That's what my is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I was with you. We was in Atlanta. That big bitch said, you want to see my palette?
And I'm going to go in there with that light blue. It's a shimmer shade, and pretty much cut my crease with it. And you'll see me cut my left and my right eye, just zoomed in a little bit so you guys can get a better look. But I pretty much just put this all over my lid, where I put that concealer at, where I cut my crease. And then if you notice, I went somewhere along this video, I went back in and I deepened that blue right above, that navy blue right above my cut crease to give it that more gradient effect. Yeah, you know, period. Okay, and if you notice, like once I finished cutting that crease, it kind of gave it a harsh look from that shimmer shade on my lid and then the rest of the eyeshadow. So I just go in with that royal navy blue color and blend it inward so that it can be a radiant between that light blue shimmer and then the rest of my eyeshadow. So here I'm going in with my Fit Me foundation stick that's pretty much empty. I literally had to scrape that on my face, like that tube is empty, y'all. But I'm going in with my face brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just gonna blend that out, blend that out, blend it out real good. And then you'll see I'm going to stop with my foundation and do my under eye. So pretty much how my strategy for my under eye went is I did every color that you saw me use on my eyeshadow, the eyeshadow look. So I went in with that navy blue. Oh, right here, I'm just cleaning out the concealer that I got in my eye. Like it was gunked up in my eye, getting into my contacts and stuff. But you'll see me go back in with every color that I pretty much used on my eyelid. I'm sorry, I did cut it out the frame a little bit while I was doing my makeup. But I started with the navy blue, and then I used another smaller brush, and I went in with that royal blue, and then smoked it out a little bit. And then I went in with a really light turquoise and smoked it out even more so that it pretty much blended all into one look. Looked like it was all one. OMJ, this is literally my favorite part of my makeup, doing my concealer. So I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the color Golden Tan, I believe. And I just used the same, not the same face brush, but it's the same brand face brush from Real Techniques, but I just used a shorter brush pretty much to stipple that into my skin. I do get it, I just cover up my nose, do my cheeks, my chin, and then above my lip area with my concealer. And then you'll see me go in with my powder, my Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I'm going to just put that in the same places that I put the concealer at. So on my upper cheeks, I do put some on my nose, my forehead, and then my chin as well. And I'll use the powder. I don't necessarily use it to bake, but I do leave it on for a moment or two just to get into my foundation, to seep into the concealer and set it pretty much. So that's what you'll see me doing here. I feel like you can never use too much powder because you can always just brush it off or blend it out with concealer. I'm sorry, with your contour, whether you use a contour liquid or a contour powder. You'll see in this next frame here. So pretty much here, I'm cleaning up my brows. I went back into my dip pomade and just darkened my brows some from the foundation and stuff, just making them so light. I really hated my brows in this look today. They were atrocious. And now I'm just sweeping that powder off with a flat brush. I'm gonna make sure I focus on my T-zone. And here I'm using my Black Radiance. It's actually a foundation, but I use it as contour. Just gonna put it in my cheeks and around my chin so I can make it look like I have a defined neck to chin area or whatever. Blend that out, blend it out, blend it out. Just buffing it into my skin really well. And there's no particular motion of doing this. I just blend it out for real. Just keep blending, keep blending. You can never blend too much. And then I just went back in a little bit more highlighter because I used a little bit too much contour and it was looking real mucky and dark. So I just went back in with some concealer to make it light. And here I'm going to contour my nose. And then I'll go back in over top of that contour with some highlight in this next frame here. And just to highlight my nose, you know, get it snatched, period. And that's all I'm doing here. Alright, and pretty much here, I'm just blending everything together, the contour and the highlight, making it look seamless, making it look flawless, period. Just blending everything together and making it look like one. This next frame is my blush. That's why I'm smiling so hard so that I can see my cheekbones. I don't think you can ever overdo blush because blush just gives your face some dimension. I actually use eyeshadow as blush. Any orange or peachy color looks well on black people if you ask me, so that's what I do. Then I went into my Anastasia highlight palette and I chose the blue shade just to go with the whole look, make it look real monochromatic or whatever. Now I'm just putting my highlight in the spots that I like to highlight, you know, the bridge of my nose, my under eyebrow, my forehead, my chin, and my cheekbones. And of course my upper lip, so that when I put my lipstick on, it gives that or lip gloss, so to say. Here I'm putting in my lashes, you know, period, making sure that they're touching that inner corner of my eye, making sure that they're at the base of my eyelid and not sitting on top of my eye like some of you girls be doing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just taking a baby wipe to get that excess foundation off my lips, so that once I line my lips, it just looks nice and crisp. Just getting all that excess off. Yes, see that? Yes, period. Now I'm gonna go in with a brown lip liner. Just a dark brown lip liner I got from the beauty supply store. Just gonna line my lips. I did not overline my lips today. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but that's only really when I wear lipstick I overline, not necessarily with lip gloss. So now I'm gonna go in with my favorite lip gloss from Dior's Ultra Beauty Bar, y'all. Get at her. I will be putting her information into the description box if I don't forget. But y'all, this lip gloss is bomb.com. This is the lip gloss in Shy Rose. It's one of my favorites. I will be doing a video on this soon. I did do like a little haul. She sent me some items or whatever. She wanted me like to review for my channel, so I did do that, and I'll be posting that video soon as well. Be on the lookout. And that's pretty much it, y'all. So here I'm just admiring my look.
Okay, y'all, this is the finished look. I just want to take a moment to thank you guys for always supporting me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That's the motivation that keeps me posting these videos every week for y'all. Leave comments. That's very motivational to me. It keeps me wanting to keep going, keeps me pushing. And I just want to thank y'all for joining me every week, watching my videos, taking the time to like them, subscribe them, just to even look at them and give me that view. I really do appreciate that. I hope you guys like this look. I hope you guys enjoy watching the video. Bonnie and Clyde, if I'm robbing, we running. You understood that your boy wasn't perfect, but I had you covered like pockets or something. Girl, you ain't wearing that, the arguments jumping. Boy, fuck you think you my father or something? When we made up, I would tell you I love you. The back of my mind, I cannot be your husband. Young and dumb, I knew my motives was childish. Lying your face just so I see you smiling. Promising that I would never fuck up with you. All of my fuckers came in perfect timing. Tried to get close, now you keeping your distance. Convos got shorter, we need intermission. Her heart like a bank and I emptied the safe. Now I'm losing the love like my funds insufficient. Where I go wrong with you, I risk it all for you. I shouldn't have started you. I give a leg for you, I lose an arm for you. I ever needed you, girl, I'ma call on you. I just hope that you pick up. Wasting my time, think I'm holding you up. Truthfully, I think I'm testing my luck, cause I'm stuck in my ways and I don't give a fuck. Not a single one. I mean, at least I'm being consistent. Everything I say, you jump on the defensive. Arguments petty like 9-year-old children. But if I ignored you, you say I don't listen. That truth be so ugly, that pill hard to swallow. Fuck you today, I won't see you tomorrow. Oh well, for now, I'ma down on my sorrows, cause smoking ain't bring me that brighter tomorrow. Shawty, I cut my hair